WTF, first of all, what's that film? This is where you email us with as much information as you can recall about a film whose name you can't remember but has stayed with you for years and in some cases decades. You might recall that the film had maybe a rabbi doing some knitting, snowfall on the Khyber Pass, a flight on the 472 bus from Thamesmead Town Centre, starred someone who looked like Brenda Blethyn's cousin but definitely wasn't. Anyway, we may be able to help. We upload the videos of these to our YouTube channel, so you can head over there if you think you can help with a wittertainee, or you can email mayo@bbc.co.uk. Last week, Emma Powell asked WTF about a film she'd been longing to identify for decades.
Yes.
She was a teenager in the 80s and watched a film whilst babysitting set in a house where a woman could walk through the walls. There was a terrifying sequence where she or someone else goes down an escalator or some stairs into a supermarket or a car park where the feral children or dogs are waiting to eat her or cabbage. She wanted to know what it was so she could terrify her teenager with it.
Yes.
And Mark, so Emma writes, "Dear my boys," as my family call you, we are her boys. You hit the nail on the head naming my film. It was indeed Memoirs of a Survivor. I watched the trailer on YouTube and that scene was actually in it. All I can say is, phew, and you guys rock. By the way, my partner is a sound designer, and I really appreciate how much attention you pay to the sound of a film.
Oh,
so, Emma Powell, a satisfied customer.
Thank you. And let me just fly the flag again for the great Kim Newman, because I was foxed, and I read that to Kim, and Kim said, well, I haven't seen the film, but that sounds like Memoirs of a Survivor. That's how good Kim is. He can identify films he hasn't seen.
Anyway, we're Emma's boys.
We are.
That's what we are.
My boys.
New one for this week. Craig Walker writes, I once saw this film on either the Horror Channel or maybe Channel 4 in the late 90s. It was about a woman whose husband died and she sees his figure through the window by a tree and it starts to walk towards the house. There's also a scene at a graveyard where she has his photo and when she looks at it, it's trying to get out of the picture. The last scene as she's dying was to say, I'll come back for you. I don't know why she's...
Which accent was that in?
I'm
Simon Mayo?
Absolutely no idea.
Where was she from? Is she coming back from Sweden?
Poland. I was thinking.
Okay.
Please, can you help? This has been bugging me for years. So it's presumably, I don't know, graveyard photo.
Okay.
I'll come back for you.
Well, look, this has me foxed. My immediate response to that is that the dead husband, the graveyard, the photographs, the windows, all of that sounds like The Others. But the reason I think it isn't The Others, or it may not be, is firstly, I don't know who's the email from?
Craig Walker.
Okay. Craig, I don't know whether you've seen The Others. You may be listening to this going, don't be stupid, I've seen The Others, I know it's not that. But also we have had emails before from people misremembering things and, mixing things together. I keep referring to the fact that I was convinced that the Battle for the Planet of the Apes had a line in it in which one of the apes says to the other one, but I want to love you now. And it turned out that was because it was from a trailer of Cabaret that I saw the first time I saw Battle for the Planet of the Apes. There are weird fragments in there that sound like The Others. But, Craig, you'll have to tell us. If you've seen The Others, you know it's not The Others. But if it isn't, the problem with it is it's a very generic stuff, dead husband, tree, window. But it is weird that those generic elements do all appear in The Others. And The Others is 2001 or whatever it is, so it's not quite the right time period. But that would be my best guess, but I don't know. I presume there is somebody out there yelling at the radio going, no, it's this. But I don't know.
Every week, it's not a Fox Mark quiz. It's just saying, I read something out, Mark has a go, and then everyone else goes, no, what you actually mean is this.
Is this.
And you send it to mayo@bbc.co.uk.